when the stars shine so bright, does the toy castle start its day. Only at night, when your eyes are shut tight, do the wondrous toys start to play.
Sound the chime, time to play. It's a magical, wonderful day. All your friends spring to life. Join the toys in the castle.
I'm the soldier.
I'm the sailor.
Ballerina.
I'm the clown.
Beautiful dancing,
Playing and prancing.
whirling, whirling, tumbling down. Bring your friends, don't delay. Join the toys in the castle. Fun and games.
Time to play.
It's a magical toy castle day.
The sailor had planned a big surprise for the ballerina. Ta-da! The play Cinderella, starring the ballerina. She had always wanted to be Cinderella.
Our cast is our dear ballerina as Cinderella, and the great sailor as the not-so-ugly sister and the fairy godmother, and the strong man as the really ugly sister. And as the prince, ta-da!
Oops, two princes. See, the sailor promised the strong man that he could be the prince, but he also promised the toy soldier. The strong man decided he'd just quit. She thanked them both. When he saw how happy she was, how could he quit? Cinderella at home with ugly sisters. Poor Cinderella.
Cinderella, it's not clean enough. Swab the decks with this. And put some elbow grease in it, girl.
Poor Cinderella. The second ugly sister brought all her dirty socks and dumped them on the other ugly sister. This was not quite the way the story was supposed to go. The ball! Time to go.
May I come with you? I love to see the prince.
No,
said the ugly sister. Poor Cinderella. She's left crying all alone. Almost all alone. He gave her his very own meow meow. Fairy godmother to the rescue. Such a fairy godmother. Poor Cinderella. She could hardly stop laughing.
pour on the waterworks, dearie. You're supposed to be crying.
Boo-hoo! I want to go to the ball, but I have only rags.
So much for her magic.
What a beautiful dress.
But when the clock strikes, he's got to be leaving. Like rats leaving a sinking ship, dearie.
Oh, and how was she to get to the ball?
Did someone call for a pumpkin taxi?
There's no pumpkin taxi driver in my play. The fairy godmother gets you there, and that'd be me, matey.
Poor Cinderella. She had to get there herself. The palace. poor Prince Charming. It was then he saw her, the most beautiful girl he had ever seen. Oh no, run! Cinderella at home.
The prince is coming. Out with you.
No, stay.
The beauty who fits this shoe shall be my wife.
Oh, no way. My, a perfect pair. And Cinderella and Prince Charming danced happily ever after. The strong man realized how happy it made him feel to see them dance. The end. But you probably already knew that. One day, the boys had promised Ragdoll that they would play any game she wanted. Let the game begin! They didn't know what game they were playing. He was supposed to chase her. Ragdoll, what is the game? Duck, duck, goose. It seemed perfectly clear to her. Then you must say duck, duck, goose. She had said it, just not out loud. This time she said it out loud. Duck, 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 goose! It was his turn now, but Ragdoll was not happy. It was her game, so she should get all the turns. The strong man ignored her and continued. Duck, 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 goose! Now the Ragdoll was even more upset.
You were supposed to pick me!
They could only pick her? The soldier didn't want to hurt her feelings. Duck, duck, goose. She didn't run very hard at all. You know why? You guessed it. She wanted to have another turn. It wasn't a fun game for anyone but the Ragdoll. Duck, 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 goose!
I won! I won!
He had run the wrong way.
Okay.
Duck, 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 goose! Duck, duck, duck.
Elephant!
You can't say elephant.
Duh? No elephant?
He began again. Duck, duck, duck. Bunny rabbit! Now she was really upset. It was her game, and everyone had to do it exactly as she said.
It's duck, 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 not bunny rabbit.
She wanted it exactly as she said. He would do it exactly as she had said.
Duck, 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 duck.
You gotta say goose too. Goose.
So he started saying goose.
Goose, 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 goose.
Ragdoll was left all alone. This was not turning out like she thought it would at all. In fact, playing Duck, Duck, Goose wasn't nearly as much fun as she thought it would be when she got her own way. And now, no one wanted to play with her. Duck, Duck, Goose! But who won? Duck, duck, duck. Ragdoll said she was sorry. She promised they'd play by the real rules, not hers.
Me? Duck, 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 goose?
Goose! Duck, Duck, Goose was once again fun for everyone. And you know who had the best time? Well, you're right, the Ragdoll.